Alright, so again, it had us at 2 here. So always trust your front, even though if we reverse it, you can see it looks totally different. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trust what I see from the front view versus the back view. Alright, so again, we're going to hit this a little harder just because the last thing I want to do is leave it short. And of course, the reverse view was actually right. Hasn't happened to me before. It's always been the front view lately. So interesting and something I'll certainly take note of. Alright, so tricky hole here. And with this hole, essentially anything that lands below this will come off the green. It's going to come this way and come off the green. Anything that lands beyond this is going to go off the green that way. So you've got a very, very tight landing area. In terms of putts, it's not bad. Even if I'm over here, it's barely going to break. So really, over here is okay, but even over here is fine. Okay, so let's do our numbers. So in essence, I have a little bit more landing room to go long than I do short, but it's a very small window either way. Into this wind. So I'm going to add about 8.25. That puts me at 118, probably 119 with the wind. I know that's about 92% of 9 iron. In terms of the wind, let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to play this a little over 20. I'm going to play about 22. And like I said, it's going to play about 92%. Good news is I played a little more wind, so it might help. Got away with it here. And again, acceptable misses. I played a little more because if I ended up left, I know the putt. I've had it enough times. It's pretty straightforward, so it worked out well. I just didn't really want to be over here. Not much to this, so I'm just going to meter slide late. Okay, so this hole is basically my arch nemesis. Had some good rounds here going into this and pulled out an 8 one time. So I do not like this hole. Alright, so before I do that, I'll talk a little bit about misses. Obviously, it kind of goes without saying, we don't want to miss over here because it really goes downhill and you've got a tricky pitch that won't hold. So that's kind of difficult. Now, the green itself goes this way. So obviously you can see if I have a pitch from down here uphill that's going downhill, it makes it difficult. In terms of an easy putt, over here is not too bad. Even over here is not so bad. So again, my goal here, short and right's okay. I just don't want to go long and left. And I've got to be realistic here. So if I don't knock it to 2 feet, it's okay. I know I'm probably going to have to make something here. So I'm going to take off about 2.75. It looks like it might be a little downwind. But again, I'm going to game on the side of caution here. So if it's 2.5 feet, 2.5 yards short, that's perfectly okay with me. and take off about 15, so that's 135, so about 130, 133. That's what I'm going to play this. And in terms of the wind, I'm going to play it about 20, 25, 23. So I'll play about 23. And again, we're going to hit 133, and for me, that's about right there. So I played a little less wind than I normally would, because if I'm over here, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And again, I'm just not a fan of getting cued on this hole. It's just one where I'm okay taking a par. If I gotta make a putt, I gotta make a putt. Alright. Multiply this by 75. So it's about 55% of my 60. And then again, I'm just going to kind of read the dots here and see what they tell me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we come up to the little quicker one. So it's about 7. It's about 9, 11, 14. See, it looks like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, not 24. So there would be 25. I'm just going to look at it. Obviously, I counted them kind of fast, so I could be off just a hair. So I'm going to see how it looks in my head. And I'm probably off by 1 or 2, so I'm going to go right here. Okay. And I said it was 55. I'm going to hit a little longer. So I was probably off by, another 1 or 2 inches. That stinks. Would have liked to have made that one. Alright, so not bad. -5. Have to shoot something on the back. Alright, thought I'd save you guys the awesome commercial there. Okay, so again, my gains calculator, so it's gonna add about probably 3 to 4 yards. I'll probably play this as 3. So that puts me at 203 -5. That puts me about 198. Again, I'm going to play the wind. I'll play the full distance. If I'm looking at this hole, it's okay to be here. There's actually a little more green than it says. It's not the greatest putt, but it's not bad. Short's okay too. There's this little ridge right here. If I can get over that, that's a pretty makeable putt. Pin high right's obviously going to be pretty good too. It's not the most difficult of putts here if you can get it somewhere within 4 or 5 yards of the pin. Okay, so I'm going to play full wind. So that's going to put me at 21, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Alright, we said we're going to hit at 198. Which for me is about right there. Missed it right, that's okay. Looks like it was probably a good thing I did. So I played a lot stronger. And again, there's that extra green I was telling you about. Looks like it should be rough, but it actually extends all the way back here. So, hit this putt a few times. I've noticed it tends to break more than what it says. Got a decent view from the front. And again, I'm just checking the dots here. So if I look at these are probably ones. And where are they going to cross over is what I'm looking at. So it's not going to move much. I'll say those are probably 1. So that's 2. Looks like this one might be a 1 or 2. So that's probably a 2. So that puts us at 4, 5, 6. This one's moving slower, so 7, 8.